Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, back for a little Anime Monday, reacting to this here anime on this here Monday. And today, of course, Fullmetal Alchemist. The Brotherhood continues with episode 23. Girl on the battlefield, but let's get boy on the co-hosting duties. What's going on over there, Eric?
You know me, just getting on battlefields.
Oh, have you been?
With girls.
Oh, with girls? Sorry, you've been having dates lately.
I was going for a writing cars with boys thing, but it didn't work.
Yes. Did the whole Drew Barrymore. I haven't seen that, so I think she's in that, but that's maybe the extent of my knowledge.
It's definitely her.
Okay. Well, could Barrymore give a performance that old Winry gave last episode with all the emotions, finding out who tragically murdered her parents when they were fighting her friends / family, essentially, and then choosing whether or not to pull the trigger? Okay, yes, you think she could. Okay. Well, probably, but what did you think of the last episode?
A little more of the cloying, emotional, philosophical bullshit that I don't like about this show. But
I suppose we did talk about it at the, you can watch our discussion after the last one, but just seeing if it sat any differently with you over since then or anything like that. We got the whole Scar backstory, of course. We had a little bit of a debate over the intent maybe of that storyline with the Ishvalan war and all that, or some genocide, I guess. But yeah, any further thoughts on any of those things?
I guess nothing's really changed. A week and a half removed from that discussion, I don't really care anymore. So I guess it's not that big a deal to me, after all.
All right. Well, and then who, I think we might have guessed this last time, but who is the girl on the battlefield in this episode?
Oh, it's the little girl with the panda.
The little panda
obviously.
Girl. Yes, it's probably her. We didn't see her at all last time with Scar, but presumably she's around. Well, let's go ahead and get into this one. There's still the hanging thread of Ling and fighting the Führer. And of course, them fighting Scar at the end of the episode. Al kind of, got Scar away from Winry, and presumably we'll pick up there.
I'm actually going to have to stop you. His name is Führer King Bradley.
So sorry, Ling was fighting Führer King Bradley and Gluttony as well. So we'll see. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this battlefield. Let's do it. Okay, there is Ling.
A smoke bomb and a grenade in one. That reckless fool is beginning to annoy me. Follow their scent.
He's temporarily escaped.
Here, officer. Take her somewhere.
You hold on to that thing better next time when you're getting in a blast.
Al is still fighting, so I have to go. When this is over, I'll explain everything.
Wait, when what's over? Is he going to go?
I guess when the fight's over, the current fight.
Why is he waiting the
Oh, he's going after Scar again.
Yeah, because Al's already fighting him still.
Repeat, Sector 8. We have a girl in custody who appears to be a friend of the Fullmetal.
It's just about time. Go and back them up.
Right.
There's
What
a
is she
vacant
gonna
house
do?
outside of town. Don't be followed.
Try to help them defeat Scar.
If something goes wrong, I'll let you know.
I mean, they're planning
Sir,
With her
please stay out of the
superpower
field.
of gun.
Yeah, the John Wick superpower. Their plan, of course, was to fight Scar in order to draw out these homunculi, but they obviously don't know what's going on over here.
A dead end. We're trapped.
You don't even need special powers to follow that trail. That's just straight up
Let me
play.
Yo, yeah.
this time.
Alright, she's waking up.
To me.
What's wrong?
My heart. I'm useless to you now.
What are you talking about?
What happened to her arm?
If you do, they'll only get you too. A king is no king without his people. You can't do that to them. My lord, think of our clan.
I won't leave you.
Also, he's not the king, though, so it's fine.
He's the son, one of the many sons of the king.
I'm
Trying
fine.
to
Yeah.
know.
What are you planning?
You're hollow, aren't you? You poor
We've all
boy.
known, everyone else has known about this for episodes. Scar.
You have faith in it.
True.
Flagrant
There are
waste of
plenty
water
of things about this body that are inconvenient. I don't need pity from anyone, least of all from you. To regret the form I have now would mean not only rejecting alchemy, but also turning my back on him. I want to believe.
Oh, do you?
Oh, well, David Duchovny over here.
Yeah.
No thanks to me, though. I made her cry again.
You really should be more careful, brother.
Yeah. But she's gone.
Well, she's just gonna have to get over that because this is a battle shonen.
Alright, the plan worked.
You again.
Is Gluttony finally gonna get his lunch on in this episode, do you think, Eric?
Somehow I don't think Gluttony is gonna beat a major character like Scar. Wasn't that weird
Was
fish
not
eye
the
angle?
question.
What'd you say?
Wasn't the question will he eat Scar, but will he get to eat anyone?
Oh, I would. Well,
So the tattoo can get destroyed and regrow. That's confirmation of that there, I guess. They were kind of wondering that in the other.
right.
Thank you guys about that.
That was fucking sick though.
Get me some strong cable. Right, on. Your flesh won't stop expanding. You're mine now, homunculus!
That was well played, girl.
What the fuck?
Classic tie your arm to a dog trick.
You lose this round.
You're king.
That thing is a homunculus.
Oh. Classic arrow to the knee situation.
Oh.
The MPs are watching.
You see,
Just pretend we don't
I
know her.
took my hair down and now I am completely
Colonel may be a creep and a jerk,
completely
but at least we can
impossible
trust
to detect as Hawkeye.
No, none of the Russian army could have seen that was her. No chance.
Didn't realize we were playing by She's All That rules.
him. Get him out!
Yep, exactly.
See, that's what the show is missing.
Hey, the girl.
This is the servant of the man who saved my life. You better leave him alone. You.
What are you calling puny?
Where'd that kid come from?
They've got us outnumbered. It's time for us to retreat. Ha!
Takes you too
Nice
long to draw
retreat,
those
though.
symbols. That's just not.
Gummy was that?
I mean, my guy is just
Did
clapping.
it from that far away?
Well, she hasn't seen the truth.
Yet, right? She hasn't seen it yet.
For doing it with her toe, that was pretty fast, I think.
I know who you are, Ling Yao. Don't worry.
Also, we just got a classic
My
con.
friend! I left her behind! Go get her!
What?
She could be dying now! She's still waiting there for me!
Oh fuck!
That woman driving. I'm sure she's Mustangs.
Exactly. The Führer King isn't fooled by the she's all that.
I'm tired of playing games with that.
Because he's got that special battle eye, right?
Oh, they showed Lan Fan with 2 arms still.
Too soon.
Yeah, he's good at seeing it.
Her eyes. No matter what I do,
No, your eyes are
hatred
red.
only breeds more hatred.
Oh, here we go. Starting his
So
face
I
turn.
think I managed to stop the bleeding.
Sir, the MPs are all closing in on us. We need to get going.
He took a shot to the leg.
Hold the area for him.
Sir!
Xiao Mei, where are you?
Look what I found, Ed.
We're a little busy right now to be adopting panda bears, Al!
I couldn't leave her alone in the middle of all that mess back there.
How many animals can you stuff into that armor of yours, huh? Get rid of it!
Look how sweet and gentle she is. It's all right. You're safe now.
Top of the food chain.
This way. Follow me.
Thanks.
A little off-brand choo-choo.
Hey, Winry.
Oh. Hello there, Fullmetal Alchemist.
Joining the Fear King
I
and some
heard that a
coffee there.
childhood friend of
You know
yours is
what?
under our protection here at the command center. She deserves our every courtesy.
Did I say alchemist? I meant sacrifice.
Oh, of course, sir.
That's a nice, honest friend you've got there. Make sure you both take good care
Oh
of her.
no.
Ed? You promised. What happened to them? See, they did everything they could to help others.
Oh man.
But I just wish they could have come back to me alive. We're waiting.
Oh. Staring out the window of a cab. Complete dejection. What is she listening to Mitski? What is this, 2015?
When did
Miss Rockbell,
this come
there's a
out?
telephone
I think it
call for you.
was.
For me?
It would have been pre-2015, but not that.
Yes,
far.
hello?
I'm sorry about this, Winry. I know you've got a lot going on, and I tried to handle it myself.
You back yet?
Look at this! Winry's the only one who can fix
But I can't take this anymore.
Please come back to the shop soon. You do a much better job working on my leg than Mr. Garfield.
Still need an outer covering for that model leg you made for me.
Okay. So now that her tragedy's been sufficiently mined for all it's worth, we have to get Winry out the paint. That's... Come on, man.
Sorry. Just hold on. I'll help everyone. Thank you all.
She just has to buy a third outfit. And then she can come back.
Thank you both.
What
for
does that look
stopping me
for?
back there.
Ed?
If I had done it, I wouldn't have been able to face them again. I expect you to take good care of your automail.
Yep.
And no dying, okay?
Right. The next time I make you cry, I hope that they'll be...
I can't hear you.
Aw.
See you, Winry.
Okay. What were you saying?
The next time I make you cry, I hope there'll be tears of joy. And Al and I will be back in our normal bodies, and I'll make you cry out of sheer happiness.
Not romantic enough, buddy.
He's getting there. He's got to build up.
Yeah, look at her.
New arm and a leg. What are you crying for, Winry?
Determination is the aphrodisiac.
All this time, have I been falling for him?
Of course. See, that's what I'm talking about with this show. Nothing... It had already said that, you know. We had to have her think it.
It's a little bit unnecessary, I agree with that one.
Got yourself in trouble again. Just can't help yourself.
If you'd rather not get involved, I'll understand.
Wait
is good.
here. I'll get my instruments.
His doctor friend.
Okay.
My wife and I split up not long after I came back from duty in Ishval. Don't blame me if she gets lockjaw. I'm afraid the only patients I've had lately have been corpses.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. We both had something to gain out of it, so it made sense. When I went in search of immortality, I knew I must be ready to make certain sacrifices. But I wasn't ready for this. She made the decision that I was too weak to make.
Oh, they can just have Winry make her an automail arm. This isn't a problem.
That old trap of yours, but I'm useless without my arm. I'm going to need to find a replacement.
I can introduce you to a great engineer.
I'm with the state military.
And my name is Ling Yao, the 12th son of the Emperor of Xing.
It was no problem. Thank you for helping us with the Ross incident. This thing,
He seriously can't get out of that?
That's gluttony.
He and his friends appear to have connections among some of the military's senior staff.
It goes far deeper than that.
Alright, he hasn't told them.
Your Fuhrer King Bradley? I believe it's possible that he's a homunculus too.
Fuhrer King Bradley, you gotta say the whole thing.
The one under the patch.
A ruler? A homunculus?
Whoa, 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 what?
Bradley doesn't have the same sort of inhuman presence that you get
Fuhrer,
from gluttony.
homunculus king.
At his core, he still feels like a regular person.
If the Fuhrer is a homunculus, how can he possibly have a son?
No. The Fuhrer's son Salim is adopted. There's no direct blood relation between him and his father.
It's Salim from Ishval.
Whether he's monster or human, either way, these new developments will make it easier to remove him from the seat of power.
He might be.
First, we get information out of this one. It may prove useful in treating my man.
Hey, you! Lanfan lost her arm to get him!
He's our captive. We're taking him back to help us get our bodies back. We've been working on that for a long time.
Think about it.
It's impossible to say who this
You're an
is
illegal alien.
now that she's got her hair done.
Good luck, Mustang. I'm going home.
Unless you're a Fuhrer King, of course.
Build lust. Mustang must pay for
You're
what
Island of Blood, man. Good job, Al. Now you've traumatized the panda.
What was that?
What was that indeed?
Drewz Viewz.
Another cliffhanger ending there.
Wow, wow.
What do you think's gonna happen here?
I don't think he's gonna kill anybody important. Maybe Hawkeye.
You don't think Hawkeye's important? Important.
I don't know why I said that. Yeah, I guess they're going to have to fight Gluttony and get his gem. Well, okay. When Mustang fought Lust, R.I.P. to a real one, love of my life.
You and Gluttony are on the same page, by the way. He didn't start getting riled
Word,
up
yeah.
until he realized those are killer.
You know, sometimes you forget and then... Yeah. When Mustang fought Lust, didn't he burn the gem so bad that they couldn't use it? Didn't it, like, disintegrate?
Yeah, it disintegrated, basically. Yeah.
So they can't kill him that way.
Probably not. Also, it seems like he's harder to kill, probably, considering his body type, or like this thing just opened up on him.
Oh, harder to cook anyway, because, you know, it takes longer. I think to get the gem, you want to go low and slow, so the meat just kind of falls off. Anyway.
They don't have time for all that, although they're in a nice cabin, but yeah. So they're all basically arguing at the end, Ling, Ed, and Mustang about what to do with him. But so I think that's interesting, is that if we see the different, like what I said, I think 2 episodes ago, is I like the storylines are starting to really connect, and like the different character groups are. So they're all ostensibly on the same general side now, but they all have different plans still for what they want. And obviously Ed's involves getting their bodies back, and the other 2 are involving becoming leaders of their own countries. But it seemed like Ling was, he said, like, I knew there would be sacrifices, but I didn't know this, whatever. Like, it seemed like he didn't realize the depths of things that could happen.
Ling loves Lanfan, right?
Carefree attitude.
That's what this is.
I don't know if I would say that.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if they've shown that. Given how this show is going a little bit, you might think it would be more explicit if that was the case.
That's true. He would have said, I didn't think I would have to make that particular sacrifice because I love Lanfan.
Has her arm always looked this
way?
Oh
my god.
No, I think it's more about duty to him. But that's their relationship.
Of course.
I mean, like, she feels the duty to him, vice versa. But yeah, we'll see. Like, his personal responsibility, I feel like he thinks it's his fault what happened, obviously, which somewhat kind of is. But yeah, and even getting into that situation, he obviously didn't. No one would have, but he didn't realize the depth of what he was dealing with, which is that the Fuhrer King is a homunculus, which I guess they all know now. So the doctor said, yeah, that his son's adopted, so that takes care of that issue. But there is still something different about him because, like Ling said, I could sense the other ones, like Gluttony, but as not being human or something was off with them, but it was not the case with
okay.
King.
I misunderstood that. He said he felt human. I thought he was, like, projecting into Fiora King Bradley's psyche. Okay. He felt human to Ling.
No. Yes, like, because Ling and Lanfan were, like, able to sense Gluttony when in the other episode when this whole thing started. Like, that doesn't sound... It seems like a non-human presence. It's seeming to imply that if they just saw him and they weren't fighting whatever, they would think he was just human. So there's something different about him, it seems like. Now, he also knows that Mustang is ramping up his game here, his power play, or his looking into the conspiracy. So that's probably not going to be good. And he sees that Fullmetal's connected to him, it seems like.
I'm a little confused why he wouldn't just take them out now that he knows because they're sacrifices. Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Well, I can't wait to find out what the hell that means.
So what else? I mean, we talked about during it, but yeah, so the Winry stuff, I mean, I agree with you, it is too heavy-handed. Like, they didn't need... It was gilding the lily to have her internal monologue, I think. I do like the scene where they're like, all the people want... I mean, it's a little, over the top as well, but like, all the people are saying they need her back and all that. Like, she is important to them. So, to some degree, you're right. It is like she served her plot device point for now. So let's put her back here. But I think it's still a good character beat to show her low point and then like realizing, and how she is like her parents really, even though she didn't really know them.
Yeah, I guess it's better that she exists outside of her relationship to Ed and Al.
And it's not like she's going to be gone from the show or anything.
She's going to make Lanfan's arm, yeah.
You would think, yeah. So so Lanfan basically did some 27 hours shit and found a dog to tie the arm to. That was pretty quick work there. I guess that's why Ling was shirtless, because you tied the arm off with his shirt, I'm presuming. I was just thinking about that, like, wait, why was he fighting shirtless? But that must be why. Yeah, so the gluttony thing worked for a minute, like, they were able to keep him trapped for a little bit when he was expanding.
Until he remembered he just had a mouth on his stomach?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess it couldn't open until he broke kind of free, but he does seem to be the most childlike that we've met so far of the monkey eye, obviously. So it's possible that he could have done that the whole time, but just needed the emotional, I guess, stimulus to keep going there. Mm-hmm. So we see that they're not, even though they're not human, they do have some human emotions and things like that. At least Gluttony seems to. And it seemed like Greed did as well.
Yeah.
To back away from everyone else and reject them. So yeah, Gluttony is mourning lust like you. Well, I mean, do you think you'll be aligning on any other things?
I don't know. I don't know how he feels about labor and capital and all the things that I think about. I don't know how he feels about cinema either. He's probably into movies that I don't really appreciate. Shit. My thing now is, when are we going to see Sloth and Pride?
Oh yes. Well, yeah. We got did we get a quick view of Sloth? Like, I think when all the other ones were together, they said like, oh, he's off doing his thing, and they showed like a brief flash of him. I think maybe just from behind.
Okay.
We'll get to but Pride, we don't know anything yet. I don't believe. So yeah, the next episode is called Inside the Belly.
Well, that's pretty clear what's about to happen then.
Think they're going inside Gluttony?
They're getting Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. They're getting Magic School Bus.
Getting Fantastic Voyage. Well, I'll be excited to watch that one with you next on Monday. We'll get in that belly.
Damn, I can't wait.
Fat bastard style.
Bastard style.
Yeah. Oh, and I guess while we're wrapping it up here, we didn't really talk about the girl on the battlefield. Despite that being the title, she was not in it that much, but she is aligning with Scar, obviously, still. And she lost the panda to Aldo. Xiaomei, I believe it's the name.
Important.
So, is that going to be a future fight over this panda? Or the choo-choo of the show?
I think probably because I know how these things work, they're going to get into a fight and the panda's going to be like, no, 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 no. I love you both. Stop it.
Yes. Also, if you recall from the episode where she was introduced, she seemed to have like a fascination with Edward Elric, the Fullmetal Alchemist, as like a celebrity crush.
Oh, really?
Then that was a thing, and she like had like pictured him in her head and stuff, looking like a tall guy, I think, or something, you know, a heartthrob. And then this time, she obviously doesn't know what he looks like in real life because she came right in and clobbered him in the face there. So that could lead to humor down the line if I'm thinking. I've seen it, but just to remind you of that little detail, which I like. Yeah, well, we'll get back together next time. We'll get in that belly. But until then, we're going to be up on out of here. Peace.
I know, Lieutenant. Now go.